This is Dr. Neufeld. If you already know how to use AutoDraw, you could skip this, but for those of you who've not used it before, this is kind of important, and I'll show you why in a minute. If I were you, go through this fast how-to, because it gives you some clues. Be sure to listen. How to draw, how to add color, how to color things in, how you could add text, make shapes, fill in colors, select, but also what is important is to put in layers, and I'll show that to you in a minute, because sometimes you want to put something on top of something else. So that is showing you one of the things that I did already, and I was so surprised. I didn't want to show that to you yet, but let me show you how I did that. Let's start with a blank one. Let's say I want a big city. So I'm going to go to AutoDraw, and I'm going to put up skyscraper. There it is. See, when you draw it in, then you click up here. And I'm going to put in another skyscraper. This one I'm going to put like this. And see how you can go through, because it's kind of guessing what you are drawing. Here's some smaller buildings. So I'm going to put this one here. Okay. And okay, now I'm going to delete that. I'm going to go backwards, which is Command Z, because I need to click on here if I'm going to move it around. See how you move it. Now I'm going to go back into drawing. And this time I'm going to put a big one like this, like this, like this. Let's see what pops up. And, oh, here's something. That one looks kind of nice. So I'm going to go back to up there and make it a little shorter. Oh, not that part. Okay, there we go. Now I might make it here a little taller. Okay, and now I'm going to put in a tree. Again, I'm an awful person who draws, but and then click there. And so this is, let's say it's a street in a big city, but I don't want all these borders to be blue. I want them to be in black because they're buildings. So I'm going to go into here, click there, and now click on each building. Now first you got to click on the building, then the color. And black, how come it's not taking? There, now black, okay. This one, I'm going to do the same thing. Black, this one. It's not taking black the first time, but it's taking it the second time. So now I'm going to color in this building. So here, use this fill. And this building, I think I'm going to do in dark brown. No, I think lighter, like this. Okay, now this building here, I'm going to fill in a gray color. Again, filling. Oh, got to click on it. Nope, now that's the outside borders. Light gray, and I'm turning off the fill because again I want the outside borders to be in black. Again, I'm just experimenting with this, as you can tell, but I've done a couple drawings. There we go. Now I'm going to do the fill in down here in a different color, like that. And now I'm going to go back to this building and fill in, and I'm going to do it in, say, that color and that part in that color. Now I'm going to do the tree. And the tree, I'm going to do the top, of course, in green. And then down below, I'm going to do it a nice brown color. Okay, now you could do the background color for the whole place. Let's say, now I tried doing this. Let's say it's a nice blue sky. because I tried drawing in a line for the street and putting a different color down below. I couldn't do it, but you can give it a try. Now, if you want to layer, this is what I was going to show you. Say the street is going backwards down, or going, this is behind this building. You have to use a certain key, so check your directions because I can't even describe it. But when I press that key, it puts it backwards. Okay, and that's why I could put the tree here, and it's already in front of the building because it's the last one we put in. What if I said this street goes back and this building is in front? So now I could put it in front of the tree, and it could be two streets that go backwards. In fact, if we put in the shape, oh, that's a circle. I don't want a circle, so I'm going to delete. And does it even ask us what color, what shape we want? Maybe not. Okay, so I'm going to put in then a wide street that goes back like this. And now that's also in the wrong color. That's why it's not showing. Let me put it in black. Okay, and now I'm going to do the same here. And no, that's not what I want. Oh, we could put that in. And I'm putting in the city of Paris, France then. Put it in the background. Anyway, that's how it works. But let me show you. I already showed you one of my drawings. This is out in the desert. So here's a mosque. So if you do this for extra credit, I want you to put in a 2 to 3 sentence description. What I would put here is in my sentence description, I would put in the word mosque, Islamic symbol, in the desert with palm trees, and we have the mountains that is at the border with Spain. Okay, that'd be a good 2 to 3 sentence description. Here's another one I did in just less than 5 minutes. Here's another one of the desert with camels and an oasis and the mountains again, the border. This is where, again, you can do some fantastic descriptions. So I hope you enjoy this, and I look forward to seeing this work for you on extra credit.